All right, I think we're live. Live from Detroit. It's Wednesday night, and Wednesday night is a good night, normally, because it means I don't have to go to the place with bad lighting for another whole week. But tonight, sadly, it marks the night before a second day in a row that I have to go to the building with bad lighting. And it's because of some meeting where we have to meet face to face with people and network and hosting and security, and everybody needs to come together. The app team, and somehow I've turned into the app team. Do I look like a team? I'm not a team. I'm one person, but I'm the only one. I'm the only one who has to show up tomorrow live. And I mean, I'm not the only one. The network and the hosting people do, but I'm the only one from the app team that does. I mean, gosh darn it, why? Why? Can you tell me why? Look at that forehead. I think someone should shoot that. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. And actually, I had a certain dermatologist who wanted to do that to me a couple of years ago, and I was like, no, get the hell away from me, because I knew what that product was. Anyway, speaking of people who take advantage of other people for money, I tonight had the opportunity to be hooked up with a famous psychic, and she's in town. She's in Michigan right now. They're like, oh, you're lucky. So I call up, the admin answers. I'm like, a psychic has an admin? But she does. And I was like, okay. And I says, yeah, I'm calling because I got referred, and I said I have a, specific question to ask her. And the admin told me, oh, she says, well, you're lucky. She's in Michigan right now. And I'm thinking, where else would she be? Because I didn't know yet she's like famous, and she's been on Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz and all this. And she's like famous and travels, I guess. And still I'm like, all right, a lot of people can go on TV. I've been on Jerry Springer. So, uh, anyway, so the woman goes, well, it's $800 for an hour. And I'm like, wait, what? And I'm like, $800. I said, I have one question. I said, I only have one question. I just want to know when my face is going to heal. And she goes, oh, well, there's a half hour rate of $600. And I'm like, I don't need a half hour. I said, I have one question, and the answer is going to be 2 words. So the way I see it, it's either, 11, when is my face going to get better? 11 months, 2 years. I don't know. There's going to be like a quantity and a something that we're counting, a quantity and a duration, I guess, a duration. You know what I'm talking about. So anyway, a unit of time. So I'm like, I don't think this is worth $600 or $800. I have one question. She's like, well, and I'm like, I just want to know when my face is going to heal. She says, oh, it's medical. I'm like, yeah. She goes, well, let me go talk to her and I'll call you back. So she calls me back, and she says, well, being that it's medical, I'm thinking, okay, good. She understands, that it's a serious issue, and I don't care about my career and my love life and all these things. I just have this one medical question that's a burning question in my mind. And so I'm waiting for like a better price. And she goes, well, because it's medical, she says she can do it in 45 minutes for only $650. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, did the price just went up? And she's like, medical can't be resolved in 30 minutes. It takes 45, but because you're a referral, she'll do it for only $650. I'm like, but like 2 minutes ago, I could pay $600 for a half hour. She's like, well, I didn't know you were medical. I didn't know that medical required 45. And I'm just like, how does it take 45 minutes to answer one question? It's one medical question. How long until my face heals? And she's like, well, she needs that long to get in tune with you and everything. And I'm like, okay, maybe I misunderstood. I'm like, I was under the impression that psychic meant she was going to tell me how long it takes for my face to heal. I said, but I think I must be mistaken. I'm like, so does she have psychic healing powers where she's actually going to heal my face for $650? And she starts laughing. She goes, ah, it would be cool if she could do that. No. And I'm like, well, so, okay, because I'm thinking for $650, I could buy a really convincing mask and just pull it over my head every day and just wear that, you know? Oh, so yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. And, why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? All I want to know is how long? How long until my life comes back, my face comes back, I wake up in comfort, I ride my bike in comfort, everything's comfortable, I don't constantly be feeling this over here and watching this crap grow and drooling right here. I mean, you know, just my face. That's all I want back. I'm not asking to be who's famous. Anybody famous. I'm not asking to be anybody famous. I just want my own face back, and whatever anybody thought of it, if they thought it pulled a little much in this direction, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't care. I want that back. And I don't care if it was annoying to people. Nobody should be allowed to inject crap into my face because they're annoyed by looking at a twitch that I have. And now obviously I'm smart enough to not let anybody near my face. But I just want to know how long until my face overcomes what was done to it. And I gotta pay $650 for that answer. And do I get a refund if I don't like the answer? What if I pay $650 and the answer is, oh man, you are screwed. You're never getting your face back. Well, shit, then give me my money back. Sorry to swear, people. But oh my God, I don't want to pay $650 for a bad answer. For $650, I want to hear, you will be all better in 2 months. I wouldn't believe it. I'd want my money back then anyway because I think it was a lie. I don't know what I believe at this point. I don't know if it'll ever go away. That's my fear. That is my total overarching fear, is that it's never going to go away. And I took a picture of myself today, and it was bad. Duh. But what I don't know, am I starting to get used to it, or might it be starting to back down a little bit? And in some lighting, I think it looks worse. Like in natural lighting, I think it looks worse. But then again, I didn't take any natural lighting pictures in the wintertime because it was cold and I wasn't going outside. And plus, in the cold, it all freezes up. Around here, it like clings to the implants. It like, my skin freezes up and clings to the implants. Oh man, it looks so gross. And when I come in, and it's all hard, and it's hard. Like I'm out there walking and it's like, and my face is like frozen and it's hard. And then I come in and it just, you can just see the implants and the skin is just stretched onto them. Oh, it's so bad. So yeah, so I didn't take any pictures in the sunlight. So I guess I don't have anything to compare that to. As bad as those are looking now that I'm taking them, I guess I didn't really take them before. So, so I don't know if it's actually getting a little better maybe, or if I'm getting used to being really weird looking. And don't look at me and think you aren't weird looking, because I am, and this isn't how I normally look. Like in certain lighting, it's just gruesome. This lighting is manageable. I can even look at myself in this lighting, no problem at all. See, there I am. Ha, not a problem. But yeah, this isn't how I look all the time, unfortunately. Used to be. I didn't used to be so lighting dependent. It's amazing. Once you have stuff lodged in your face, makes a big difference what lighting you're in, what you look like. Yes, very much so. Yeah. So I'm doing this video so that I don't eat. So here I am not eating. Yay. No dinner is good. Trying to lose weight. I used to be so disciplined with my diet, but now, gee, I don't even care. I'm just like, oh, whatever. So I cared about eating well. It's not like it was about weight. It was about, I wanted to eat well so I could live forever. That was my whole thing. I wanted to live until I was 140. But now, well, not with this face. I don't want to live till I'm 140. If I knew that my face was going to get better, I think I could eat well again because I could plan for the future. But right now, I'm like, what kind of future do I have? Like, To be some gruesome granny? Oh. And how am I supposed to be a granny if I don't have any kids? How am I supposed to have any kids if I'm not in a relationship? The kind that yields kids. And how am I supposed to be in a relationship when I got a face like this? Oh, God. Yeah. I don't think. Well, I don't know. All right, well, maybe I'll end this thing. All right, I'm going for it.